in a funny way or in a synchronistic way, Jesh posted a quote of yours yesterday, which said, "Only that exists on which there is attention." And stunning quote, but not just a thought, but the feeling that came up for me is, okay, what is attention? You said only that exists on which there's attention. And then the next point of inquiry is, what is this extraordinary quality of attention? And I remembered a quote that Rupert Spira mentioned, and it was stunning also. And I wanted you to comment on it. He said that attention is awareness when turned towards an object. Attention is awareness turning towards an object. And the next feeling that came up is, that's amazing, but then what is attention when it turns upon itself? What is awareness when it turns upon itself? And I wanted to just drop that into the field, and whatever you would like to respond would be amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. First, to clarify the first quote, only that exists that has your attention. So clearly here we are speaking about our phenomenal experience. Can we say that there is a road outside this room? Not conclusively, only because we might hear some sound from the road. So because attention is on that, we can say that there is something there. The rest is just a presumption. So in that way, the first quote is meant that only that exists in this phenomenal play that seems to have our attention. So then, what is attention? And this quote is also very nice. What Rupert said, from what I understood, you said that attention is nothing but awareness turned towards an object. So fundamentally, what we're doing is we are exploring the nature of this attention. Now, many times the clue for you is that the self is without qualities and attributes. The self is without, the real self, the greater self is without qualities and attributes. Now, in our phenomenal play, there is one, you can say thing, but it's not really a thing, one thing that comes close to this, which is attention. Because I say, what is the color of your attention? I cannot say. And yet, it is not the self. It is an aspect of the self. Why? Because awareness is so beyond this limitation of any sort, whereas attention is not. So if all of us were to unmute our mic and to start speaking, you would not have the attention to hear everyone. That's why parents with many children, they are very tired, because all the children are asking for their attention all the time. Now, if you are interacting and then you start interacting and you start interacting, then we cannot give this quantity, unlimited type of attention. You see that attention runs out very quickly, but we can never say that about awareness. Okay? So the real distinction between the self-awareness and attention is that attention is like the phenomenal play of awareness. Everything is, but very, very intimate phenomenal play of awareness is this attention, because you cannot find any quality to attention except that it seems to run out. You see, you can never run out of awareness, but you can run out of attention. So yes, when it is turned towards an object, yes, it's a nice way of explaining. It's not bad. It's a funny play whether actually attention actually turns, or whether it is the object on the screen which changes. So this is a nice contemplation for us. So what we can really say is that attention doesn't seem to play in a unlimited way in this phenomenal place, and only that can be perceived. You cannot perceive without attention. Perception works in coordination with attention. It's like being uses attention to taste this phenomenal world, to taste the phenomenal function. That's where all these primal contemplations come from, isn't it? What is that one famous one? The tree falls in the forest. Is it? Does it make a sound? Nobody else in the forest, but a tree falls. Does it make a sound? Also, scientific experiments like Schrodinger's cat. Is it? The cat is in the box. There is no observer of it. Is there now a cat or isn't there? So all of this is an experiment about this. What is the observing quality in this phenomenal realm? The power of perceiving operates on this power of attention. So this is attention. Now, how far can attention go? So we can bring attention to the outer seeming world. We can give attention to the body sensations. We can bring attention to these inner seeming perceptions like thoughts, memories, imagination. Attention can go, and then we can say, ultimately, keep your attention on your being. Rest with the sense of being. Even this we can say, yes, I am keeping my attention on my presence. And some might say that it's natural for it to rest there. Some might say it seems like a force. But it is still part of the objective play ultimately. Now, when you say what is prior to this being, what is aware of even this beingness, can we truly say that it is attention? Although in words sometimes you might say it, but can we truly say that it is attention which is going prior to being? Actually, it is like the cessation of the functioning of attention. It's like this spring is completely pulled back. The spring was stopping at all of these different levels, and then we say, okay, what is prior to even existence? Then this self-discovery, awareness, is just self-aware. That is not subject to attention. It is just that attention is divested from everything else. So it can feel like attention came here. But in the realm of the pure self, you see, there is not even attention. So being uses attention to come to this discovery, I am that I am. But as being is coming to the recognition of its own source, even the play of attention stops there. So although we can say in Satsang, turn your attention completely inwards to that which is prior to your existence, but actually you will find that it is a pointing to divest your attention from everything else. And there, as you are coming to the non-phenomenal recognition, you will not find the play of even this quality called attention. It is part of the functioning of the self in its dynamic aspect, which is being, and being works in coordination with attention to perceive, to taste this phenomenal existence of itself. And I know that some of these things are very subtle, they might, for the mind, they're completely abstract. But as you're tasting all of this for yourself, then you see that, yes, when the discovery is made of the source of even beingness, where being comes from, my attention does not go beyond my being, but as it is divested from everything else, I find that the recognition of this absolute is empty of all qualities, even something which is such a transparent quality like attention is not there. Shanti says something beautiful. She's saying, here it would seem that perception is the floodlight and attention is the spotlight of awareness, where more focus is put on the object of perception. When this is turned back on itself, then all other objects no longer exist and self alone exists. Just coming here as an analogy. Very beautiful. So you see that, yes, when we go beyond being, then this play of even attention is not there. Like in the deep sleep state, we are not paying attention to the nothing, only that nothing self is there. In fact, this experiments with attention are very beautiful. And as you start noticing the quality of attention, you will see that as sleep is coming, and you see that with which a lot of attention could have been given to a book or to a movie or something like that. But when sleep is coming, you find that you don't have that attention to give to it anymore. It seems like it is just withdrawing from the seeming outward phenomena and just going to rest within. You see? So as this objective reality is vanishing, you see that is that attention which is actually withdrawing. That is why it is vanishing. So like you said, when this spotlight is there, it seems to always shine on something objective. And when the spotlight seems to run out of battery, or seems to run out of power, then objective, uh, the world of objective appearances seems to vanish, it seems to dissolve.